today, World War veterans and other people also around the globe are marking D-Day as well in Normandy, and many here at home reflecting on their personal connections to this fateful day in history. One World War II veteran looks back at the day of sacrifice and how it changed the world forever.
Robert Wolf was 18 years old, a newly enlisted soldier training in the piney woods of Louisiana when he learned about the invasion at Normandy.
It was only later that I understood what happened on D-Day, when these guys got out of the Higgins boats and they were wading, they were crawling, they were creeping, they were running, whatever they could do to get out of the fire that was coming at them.
Now, 70 years later, he's one of only 1 million World War II veterans in the U.S. still alive to mark this pivotal point in history that turned the tide on the war raging in Europe.
At a remove of 70 years, we can talk about the thousands of 18-year-olds and 17-year-olds on both sides. All they were trying to do was to protect themselves and keep from getting killed. And to keep from getting killed, they had to shoot other people.
And there were many casualties. 2,000 died on Omaha Beach alone. Eric Rivette, a curator at the National World War II Museum, also takes a personal interest in D-Day.
This is what one man who landed on D-Day was wearing, and this is what one paratrooper who jumped out of a plane was wearing.
Rivette's grandfather was one of the American soldiers in Normandy following the invasion and credits the war for his own life today.
He met my grandmother. She's Belgian, so I mean, that's one thing I tell people is that I wouldn't exist if not for World War II.
He now helps others relive that fateful day in history.
You met a lot of people whose fathers and grandfathers and so on were in the war, and all of them have the same reaction, which, you know, how did my dad carry this? How did my grandpa carry all this? The best ones is when the veterans themselves show up and they say, how did I carry this? You know, but unfortunately, that doesn't happen too much anymore.
And that's why this anniversary is being so widely celebrated. With so few in Wolf's generation still alive, they may not have another chance to remember their liberation of France and victory over tyranny.
Now, our National World War II Museum originally opened in 2000 as the D-Day Museum. However, it was designated by Congress as America's World War II Museum in 2003.